Events happened on 18th July in history. 18th July 1213. Eustace de Vesci, Lord of Alnwick, who had just returned from exile in Scotland, received a pledge from King John promising to make restitution for the damage caused to his property during the political upheavals of the previous years. Despite this, the return of his confiscated lands and the urgings of the Pope, de Vesci remained suspicious of John and was a leader of the baronial faction that imposed Magna Carta on the king. In 1216, de Vesci was shot in the head by a crossbow bolt while besieging royalist Barnard Castle. 18th July 1290. King Edward I expelled the Jews from England, seizing their property. Despite their economic role, Jews faced increasing pressure and resentment. Edward, deep in debt, exchanged a parliamentary vote for heavier taxes by issuing the Edict of Expulsion. All Jews had to leave by 1st November, taking only what they could carry. They likely went to France, and Jews did not return to England until 1655 under Oliver Cromwell. 18th July 1811. English author William Makepeace Thackeray was born in Calcutta, where his father was an official with the British East India Company. Vanity Fair, his most famous novel, was published in 1847. 18th July 1870. The First Vatican Council, which had been convoked by Pope Pius IX 2 years earlier, formally voted to adopt the dogma of papal infallibility. The dogma was then proclaimed by the papal bull Pastor Aeternus. 18th July 1942. The first operational jet fighter, Messerschmitt Me 262, made its first flight. It was better armed and faster than Allied fighters but was introduced too late and in too few numbers to have any real impact on the war. 18th July 1976. 14-year-old Romanian gymnast Nadia Comăneci made history at the Montreal Olympics by scoring the first ever perfect 10 on the uneven bars. Despite the financial controversies surrounding the Games, her flawless routine captivated the world. Prior to the Olympics, Comăneci had already won gold at the European Championships and impressed crowds in New York. Her performance, which saw her achieve 6 perfect 10s, defied expectations and elevated her to international stardom. She returned home with 3 gold medals, becoming a symbol of excellence and a national hero in Romania.